CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Welcome back to the one and only Ekse. My name is Lauren, and of course, we always travel with Loa. You know, just a double L.
You know.
So we're welcoming back somebody very exciting.
Yes.
It is Abygail Human, and she's not new to the studio.
Not at
Abygail,
all.
welcome back.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be back.
It's good to have you here. Now, I mean, what has changed from the last time you came into coming now? Like, are we talking about something different today?
Yes, something different, way different, because last time was different because this time something big came up and something new. So yeah, we will talk about
You
it.
said something big, something new.
Tell
What
us
is this
more.
something big and something new?
It's a new movie that I feature in, and I got a name in it. So that's why I'm excited, because I've been waiting so long for my name.
Yeah.
To
and
get
then-
a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you got a name for a character, you know it's a big enough part.
Yeah. I love that. So what is the movie about?
It's about gender-based violence. It's about
Very relevant at the moment.
yeah, it's about things that happens on a daily basis. People suffering from gender-based violence, and that people that can't speak up for themselves. So it's very interesting. This movie is very interesting. I found it interesting, but I want to see it on screen myself. So I'm very excited.
Love that.
I'm excited for you. I'm thinking there about, you touched on something really, really important when it comes to gender-based violence. You said, people who can't speak up for themselves. And
Yeah.
often people think, oh, if women don't want to speak up for themselves, they're weak. And
Yeah.
usually it's not like that, because that's how abuse works.
Yeah.
And so how was it for you, doing all of this? I'm sure there was some scenes that made you feel vulnerable as a woman, as an individual. How was that journey,
For you.
the whole process?
It was something that I experienced. Like it was for me. It's real. It's happening. So it was something different for me, and something that I can speak out to some other young girls that is going through gender-based violence. So it was a good experience, and I'm glad I could have been part of that movie,
Yeah.
because I am the main character in the movie, because the whole thing is happening to me. So yeah.
And I love that actually, because I feel like we need to see more stories about gender-based violence to see actually what is happening really to women, because the more we put it at the back, the more people forget about it. But this is happening every single day. So walk me through the storyline. What, if you're allowed to tell me, I don't know if you're allowed to give me a sneak peek, but actually what happens in the movie, and what are the actions leading up to it?
Okay, it's more like I'm Adrianna in the movie. So it's my mommy's boyfriend. He's the drug dealer in the movie. So he's the one that rapes me.
Sure.
And that the abuse part is not. It's not in, but you will see I'm damaged in the movie. I'm totally. So it's only it's heartbroken, because I want to see it on screen myself, because I know what it was behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very, very sad.
And how was it like for you as an actor? Because I remember watching a movie about actors and how they talk about how sometimes it's so hard to get yourself out of that space, especially if you were invested in the character.
Yeah.
So how were you able to, right now I'm in the moment, but how are you able to also take back when you're not acting, to remove yourself from the situation and not carry those burdens even after shooting?
It was, for me, it was normal. I could have get back myself again, because it was something new, like that I experienced. It was not like a series that I've been shooting all time, and it's on my mind every time.
Yeah.
So it was actually, for me, it was something new. It was a new experience, so I could have get over it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I'm thinking about, how actors and actresses, there's often at the end of shooting a scene, in a group, you'll do something weird, like shake it off physically,
Yes.
so that emotionally it happens as well. And it sounds like for you, you found it easy to sort of separate yourself from the character once shooting
Because
had sort of
sometimes
ended.
it's all in our minds. Like we put our mind to it, and then we live with it. And that's the most sad part of the whole thing, because we get emotionally broken, and we get sick about all this. Like, I'm an overthinker. So I get sick a lot, because I overthink my whole career. I overthink everything, because I want to make it in life. I want to make it. And I've made it this far, and I'm so proud of myself.
We're so proud of you. I mean, I'm the biggest you show in the motherland, so you definitely have made it. What was the most challenging scene for you to shoot?
the challenging scene was the main scene in the room.
Yeah.
The part where I've been raped. And then there was a part where I was like in a state I couldn't speak with my girlfriend. She's my Lauren, she's my girlfriend in the movie. So I couldn't speak. It was like something like, it's really happening, and I can't get out of this. So that was the most challenging part in the room because I'm getting raped, I can't get out. He's holding me, so I can't get out of this. So for me, it was like, what are people really going through? What are they thinking? Your Lord, I'm giving up. Let me just die.
That character going into shock almost.
Yes. So I just paused that moment, and that was like something real, like this thing is happening, so I'm taking it as it is. And it's very nice to actually act it out. Yeah.
I think I'm just thinking about how much vulnerability you would have to, put into a scene like that. In terms of your acting journey in general, where did it start? How did you get into acting?
It started with my modeling career. I was at a modeling show in Kenilworth, and it was like lots of photographers. And then this one girl, she's like, Abby, there's a photographer looking for you. And then I went out, he's like, can I have a few photos of you? He took a few pictures of me and he sent it like to different agencies. And then there was like, he entered me for Miss Pons, that was 2018. But I lost my phone and all that, so I got back in contact with him, and then I got to an agency, and that's where it all started. So I played as a schoolgirl in Blood and Water. So it started from there, and then I wrote a story on Facebook, and my story went viral. And that's how I met Maurice Page, and he took it from there.
That's phenomenal.
And how has the growth been for you? Because I mean, you started out firstly just wandering in the world, and then you became a model, and here it is now you're an actress.
I'm actually very proud of myself because it's not really where I want to be, because I want to be a full-time actress. I'm still working, so I'm happy where I am, because many of us struggle every day. They struggle. They ask me, Abby, what can I do? Or they ask for advice, and I give my best advice what I can, where I've been and where I am. So we need to appreciate what we have, because we live in a pandemic that's
tough already.
It's really tough.
And the entertainment industry in general is so hard. So during COVID, it's brave to wander into that industry during COVID. So in terms of the actual movie, when is it launching? How can people view it? Are there any platforms?
The movie went to USA to the festivals.
Wow.
So they will first view the movie to see if it can be aired on our TVs. And then from there, they will let me know when it will be.
All right, I feel like they should be keeping up with you, because then you'll be posting surely on your social media when everything comes out. So please give us the details. What's your social media? Instagram, Facebook, all of it.
My Facebook is Sherlyn Abby Human, and then my Instagram is Abygail01.
Abygail01.
Abygail Human 01.
Abygail Human 01. Make sure you stick to that Instagram page, ladies and gentlemen. When that movie comes out in South Africa, you want to be sure you want to be watching it. You want to be learning about what women go through, especially when they're in those very difficult situations. Hop on our socials and let us know how you're feeling. More especially WhatsApp, because I feel like VNs, we get to communicate better with our viewers.
Definitely.
So hop on that at 074-650-0202. I'll say it again, 074-650-0202. If you didn't catch it, that's your problem, because I've said it a number of times. But right now, though, we're going to go on a quick ad break, and we'll see you after this. More.
CTV family.